Love! Oh, you're cold, love.
Yes, it's chilly outside, love. It's chilly today.
A little drop of sherry will soon warm you up.
Yeah. A jumbo bottle of Van Rosey, 14 and 7, and threepence for the carrier bag. Money's all they think of in London. Did they ever think of anything else?
Have a fag, love.
Oh, thanks. £13 a week for a television set. When a fella told me, I couldn't believe me ears. What's that, I said? Oh, God. Sorry, love.
Are you hiring one?
13 bob, reducing to 7 and 4 after 6 years. God, the questions they ask. Is your furniture fully paid up on your own property? I mean, the cheek of that, Mavie.
I know, love.
My, you look sweet. Hey, that costume's lovely.
Oh,
I love that.
now. Love. What time do you make it there, love? Only I've got to take the fish out at 15:15.
Oh, it's, 13 minutes past now. Did I hear you say fish?
It's got a lovely fresh mackerel in a custard sauce.
Custard?
Garlic custard sauce. I read it in that column.
Look, dear, I'd just as soon have a lightly boiled egg, if you don't mind. It's a wretched old trouble, you know.
But a bit of fish, well cooked, is the easiest to digest, love.
Love, I should have told you I'm off fish in any shape or form. It's the latest thing. I'm on a diet of soft-boiled eggs.
But this sauce is full of goodness.
A thin slice of toast with an egg, if you have one.
You shouldn't be drinking all that wine, love.
Drink wine with all meals, the doctor said. Get as much as you can into you. Hey, you're not upset, are you, Mavie? Oh, come on, Mavie. Mavie.
Oh, it's just that I always think it'll be different. I think you'll sit down to a nice lunch and enjoy every bit of it.
Oh, love.
I thought of you arriving with a big wrap box and sitting down and saying, what a lovely mackerel.
Well, it's me bloody stomach, love.
You don't like my food.
No, it's not that.
Well, you said the mushrooms that time was raw.
Well, slightly underdone. Nothing to
You
write
didn't
home
eat the
about.
croquettes the last time.
I've got to take care of myself. I'm under strict instruction to take the greatest possible care all the time.
You don't like anything I make for you.
No, indeed I do, definitely. I'll tell you what, Mavie. My wife's cooking is pure filth. I wouldn't be in the state I am today if it wasn't for Mrs. McCarthy's cooking, I'll tell you that. I think that toast is ready, love.
I'm sorry, love.
No matter at all. Terrible weather we're having. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Thank you. Oh, some wine. Cheers, love.
Cheers. So you'll have the TV now?
God knows where the money will come from.
Oh, in God's name, why?
Why what, love?
Why do you... Why did you marry her, love?
Eat your food up, there's a good girl.
Don't feel hungry now.
Then, would you mind slipping that plate of yours away? It's just that it's a temptation to me sitting there.
Why?
Well, there's certain things you just can't explain.
When I think about us sometimes in the middle of the night, I have a little cry.
It's too late for tears, though.
We could have been that happy. There's so much between us, you know what I mean? It's not just the love. There's an understanding, and that's not an ordinary thing.
Don't you think I know how lucky I am? An old man like me to have the love of a young girl like you? Look, there's no cause to be jealous of Mrs. McCarthy, dear. Look, there's many that want to be with only one person that aren't able to. We're not going to get depressed now.
All right, love. Do you remember what I said about you arriving with a big rat box? Did you hear me saying that? Did you know what I meant?
No, I didn't.
Today's my birthday.
Never.
I'm 27 today.
Why, you don't...
I thought you might have remembered from last time.
Oh, it's disgusting. I didn't.
I thought you might have a surprise for me. I thought you might have remembered and would be saying that we could go up to the West End for the evening.
Up to the West End? West End? This evening?
Well, I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard you speaking to me. You said, we'll go to a show. We'll go to the London Palladium because it's Saturday night and your birthday. You said you had the tickets in your wallet.
But how on earth can we do that?
And you said that we could go out to dinner and we'd sit sipping liqueurs after. And in the big rat box, you'd brought me a lame gown.
I'm going.
Going, love? Going?
You've taken offence against me because I didn't know it was your birthday. And I didn't arrive here with a lame gown in a box. Well, I don't even know what a lame gown is. How the bloody hell should I know it was your birthday if you didn't tell me? How the bloody hell can I be expected to remember things from one year's end to the next? Why, if your birthday on a Saturday this year, it must have been on a Friday last time, which means I wasn't even here. I probably didn't even know about it.
I told you about it last year, but it doesn't matter,
Well, it
love.
matters to me. What sort of a life do you think I lead? The minute I get in the hole, she's after me to get me boots off in case I spoil the linoleum. With things the way they are, I haven't got money for lame gowns and liqueurs. Why, it's all I can do to afford a jumbo bottle of Van Roses for you and me to share as a loving cup. I thought you'd understand that, Mavie. Have I been talking to the wall?
Oh, don't go, love. I'm sorry. I'm selfish and sorry. I know what it's like.
It's hell. It's pure bloody hell. That's what it's like. And there's nothing I can do about it, except come to the girl I love for a bit of Saturday afternoon comfort. It's the 57th Saturday, Mavie. Our 57th. Well, I suppose it had to end sometime.
It's not ended, love. Oh, come back in and sit down. Oh, come on, love. Now, you sit over there.
You're fed up with me.
God above, I'm not for a single second.
I'm no damn good to you. You want to get yourself a young fella unattached who can afford to take you up to the West End for your birthday. What use is a man 20 years older than you,
no.
with a jippy stomach and family commitments? Why, you might as well be harnessed to a rock.
No.
It's a shame for you, Mavie.
It's not, love.
I often think I'll kill my wife or myself.
Oh, God, don't say such a thing.
It has been done.
You must promise me you'd never consider a thing like that.
I'd do it for you, Mavie, for your sake. To get me out of the way.
Well, you must promise me you wouldn't consider it.
Oh, well, all right.
Well, say you promise.
I promise. I probably couldn't do it anyway. I'm not much of a man when it comes to the point.
Oh, love.
Do you understand about the West End? You see, I couldn't go home in the early hours of the morning. Do you forgive me?
Forgive you?
Tied up as I am.
I'd forgive you anything, love. So you should forgive me for being so edgy and silly. Oh, love.
Shall we? You're a good girl, Mavie. It'd take a lot of words to tell you how much it means to me. Every Saturday's outlined in red on my heart. Mavie, my little queen. Would you like a cig, love?
Tell me you love me. Tell me I'm not an irritation to you.
Oh, Mavie, no.
You don't like me today. I can feel it. God, I'm sorry about that mackerel.
Have a cig, love.
You don't like me.
I love you, Mavie, indeed I do.
Is it because I said that about the West End? Oh, love.
I think the world of you, Mavie. I've told you 1,000 times.
I get a bit depressed.
Of course you do. It's only natural, the situation, the way it is. Oh, mind that cig, love.
I put those birthday cards where you could see them. I wanted you to know. It was despicable doing a thing like that and then expecting the other.
I can see your face when I get into the house at 4:30 in the morning. I've been out with a beautiful young girl, I'd be saying. Beautiful Mavie, the light of my life. She's half as young as you, I'd say, and 19 times as handsome.
Well, it cures after dinner and then back here.
Mavie's in love with me, I'd say. An old case like me. Mavie'd do anything for me.
God, she would. Any single thing under the sun.
You've got a lovely back.
Perhaps if you had a bit of notice, you could arrange it.
What's that, love?
Well, maybe you could say that you had to go out for the night on business, and we could meet up in the West End. I've got a bit of cash put by.
It wouldn't be easy.
We've never been out together.
I thought we had one.
You came down those steps that first day and knocked on the door, and that's the way it's been.
I'll never forget it. Does Mrs. Maloney live here, I said, and you said no. All the time I was falling in love with you. I'd followed you for 3 miles on my bike.
I've never seen you except in this room. Did you really think we'd been out together?
It must have been in a dream I had, something like that.
I've never seen you except between the hours of 1 and 4 on a Saturday.
I'm the same, love.
I'd love to wake up and find you here beside me.
It'd be grand, certainly.
I'd give you a nice plate of cornflakes and bacon and sausages and fried bread. Or a lightly boiled egg if you'd prefer it.
God, it'd be great.
Or couldn't we do it just the once? Just so there'd be something. A night out and then back here to bed. Maybe we could sit by the fire listening to the wireless like an old married couple. And I'd have some slippers for you. And I'd make 2 lovely cups of cocoa.
Oh, Mavie. It could never be.
Why not? Why not, love?
So what could I tell her? What excuse could I make?
I've told you, business.
After 22 years to be going away suddenly on business, well, she'd make mincemeat of me with questions. You see, I'm no good at deceiving. I'd fall at the first fence.
I had a dream once like you did that we were out together. We were going for a country walk, staying in a hotel. You were helping me over a stile, and as I was jumping down, you slapped my bottom.
Well, that's typical. Shall we?
Would I get on your nerves if we were married?
No.
Well, I'm always doing the wrong thing. Like today, I upset you as soon as you came in. I blurt everything out. Maybe it wouldn't be easy being married to a girl who blurts her heart out all the time. Maybe you'd want a bit of peace.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. It's just that I feel a bit sad today. The birthday and that, you know.
There's no need to be sad because it's your birthday. Shall we?
Do you know what I do every Saturday when you've gone? I sit in the kitchen and I think of us married. He's gone to work, I say, and I imagine you on the bike. And I look at the dishes in the sink and I think they're the breakfast dishes.
Maybe.
Yes?
Isn't love the most peculiar thing in the world?
I can just see us on a Sunday morning, lying on until all hours, reading the paper and smoking. Oh, I'd make you a lovely cup of tea.
Get your clothes on, love.
And we'd tell each other everything about when we were children and what we did. We need time to get to know one another.
We know all about each other, don't we, Mavie, love?
No, I mean everything about another person. The way a husband and wife should. I'd like 3 babies with you.
3 babies? Oh, you're a terrible girl, Mavie. Don't forget your stockings, love.
Jonathan, Deborah and Thomas.
Who?
Our children.
Oh, very nice.
They'd all be like you.
Mavie. That clock's 5 minutes slow.
Never never could be. I put it right by the news.
No, 3:41's the correct time, Mavie.
You're always on the go.
Well, I've 8 miles to go on the old bike, remember? If I'm in a minute after 20 to 5, the whole house falls down about me ears. Nothing like a nice drop of tea. Well, I'll be off then, love.
Oh, love you.
It was great, Mavie, just great.
Tell me you love me. Tell me I'm not an irritation to you the way I go on.
Of course you're not.
We'd be the happiest couple lying in bed on a Sunday morning.
Of course we would.
I can't do without you.
"1 p.m. next Saturday then, love, eh?
Look after your stomach, love.
Well, see you next week then, love.
Oh, love, why do you have to do it?
Do what?
I hardly dare say in case you never come back. But, love, do you think I don't know?
Don't know what, Mavie?
You don't have to go on inventing a wife to make excuses with. Doesn't matter if we never go to the West End. We'll go on having it here the way you like it. Because I love you. Don't you see? Doesn't matter who you are or what you are or what you say. I love you. Love you. I love you.